That music means it is time for social media right here on Take Action News. So pleased to welcome Alan Rosenblatt into the conversation. Alan is going to join us for a full segment coming up. But first, with Alan's help, we want to bring on for a very special interview somebody who's part of the Operation Westboro Baptist Church. This is the effort by an online group known as Anonymous. They have been targeting the Westboro Baptist Church. They have gone after the Westboro Baptist Church for picketing at military funerals, for trying to protest and have demonstrations at the funerals of those children who were murdered in Connecticut. Just a despicable organization out there. And finally, there's a group of hackers and activists that have gotten together online to cause trouble. They've declared war on the Westboro Baptist Church. And to set this up, I first want to play for you. Here's a clip of part of the video that the Anonymous organization released online.
We advise you all to take this seriously. This is not a threat. This is a promise. Operation Westboro Baptist Church engaged. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive.
Joining us now is Debs. She is a grandmother. We're not using her last name. We're not just showing her face. She is part of Anonymous. Debs, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
So, Debs, tell me a little bit about how you got involved in this operation against Westboro Baptist Church, why you got involved, and how you sort of arranged to get together with like-minded people out there.
Well, I tweet a lot of news and have, other concerns that I wanted to bring to the attention of other people, and I'm not a hacker. I definitely am an activist, and I felt like I could get nothing achieved and nothing done. And there were causes that needed to be brought to people's attention. So when I started tweeting, I ran into like-minded people, and if you tweet, you will, and realized that none of us really knew each other. We might pass each other on the street. They could be my neighbor, they could be my teacher, they could be anybody. But we all had the same ideas. And so when these videos come out, like the one you just ran, everybody jumps on board and does what they can to further the cause. If you don't agree with it, you don't do it. My thing with Westboro in particular is the fact that these soldiers go over there and die for the rights that they're abusing. Because they are abusing their freedom of speech right when they desecrate the death of somebody that's out there preserving what they're doing. As well as this saying that God had caused the execution or asked for the execution of those children. I'm not perfect, but I really don't think God speaks to just bad gentlemen. And I use that term loosely. So I do what I can from my tweets and get the information, and I look around. My handle's a non-doxy at DebbieGirl1. I'm really good at being on the net and looking up information and finding out information. I don't do anything illegal. And so anything that I could find, I would put out there. Now, there are people who are a lot more educated than I am and experienced, and they can get in there and break into things and get names and addresses and stuff like that. I don't do that.
By taking action and spreading information about what Westboro Baptist Church is up to, and by spreading information about how people can get involved in the fight against them, what is it that you are ultimately hoping to do to Westboro Baptist Church? Is it their complete eradication? Is it shaming them into disappearing? What is it that's the ultimate goal here?
Well, I think there's a couple of goals. My opinion is that the goal is to, first of all, they shouldn't have religious status. They should be a hate group. They shouldn't have tax-free status. They shouldn't enjoy those freedoms that churches enjoy. And second of all, to bring them to the attention of the general public that there are groups out there like this, and they need to be careful with their children and be careful with what they're reading, and just be aware. These groups are out there. And those people, I don't know, bring it to their attention that 99.9% of the world does not agree with them. Maybe they need to re-examine their goals.